it has been a rough few days, mentally and physically. I've been exhausted, not sleeping well, not really remembering to eat or drink, just constantly glued to the nonsense coming out. And feels like there's constantly something happening. We had the Trump assassination attempt, and then there's so much that never made it to the channel. We had a Canadian convoy leader going on social media talking about the shooting and saying they hope someone does that with Justin Trudeau. We have people trying to say that the Democrats' rhetoric is what caused the shooting because they said Trump will end democracy and that Trump is like Hitler. And then Donald Trump puts his VP pick as a man who called him Hitler. We have, of course, just this year, InfoWars did a segment where they put up on Twitter again talking about how, it would be better for them if Donald Trump was assassinated. That was on an InfoWars segment. That's wild that people aren't just going, what is this? Especially when the shooter is a registered Republican from a family whose household was in a gun owner database run by Donald Trump's campaign and was, according to media reports, ranked high as someone to send content to. The complete ineptitude of the Secret Service response to the shooting is a whole other thing. It feels like it's like you're, it's very comparable. It's like you're watching the school shootings and you find out about how inept the police were. It's the same idea. Now it's just presidential candidates. We have people trying to specifically blame Joe Biden for the shooting attempt on Donald Trump. And we know why a lot of them are doing it. A lot of them are doing it in the hopes that someone will try to shoot Joe Biden. But let me ask you this, left or right, do you truly believe that a 20-year-old kid, man, whatever choice you want to go with there, a 20-year-old was inspired by Joe Biden's fiery rhetoric to do literally anything? No. Of course not. It's just so much. We have a governor speaking at the RNC talking about how if Trump doesn't win in November, then they'll become unhinged. What have you people been so far, if not unhinged? We had January 6th. Is that unhinged, or were you still of sane mind that day? Trump's VP pick has so much baggage, so many things he's done and been involved in and said publicly and privately coming out, that the Trump campaign won't even let him debate Kamala Harris. The RNC, I've been watching, and I don't know how much more I can, because it's just a parade of criminals. And you might go, well, you're talking about the political ones like Rudy Giuliani and Donald Trump and Peter Navarro. And first of all, no, those aren't political prosecutions. Those are criminals. But no, there's a woman who spoke on stage talking about her parents being in prison. And if you bother to look up why, they're just fraudsters. They're just criminals. And that's enough to get you a spot at the RNC. There's one woman at the RNC just a few months ago was talking about how great the Church of Satan is. All she had to do was bow to Trump to become a speaker. They'll ignore everything in her past or putting her fingers up Kanye West's butthole. That's now a conservative value. Elon Musk, which, fuck him. Of course, just a few months ago, I'm not donating to any candidate. Now reportedly is going to be donating $45 million a month to Trump's campaign. Project 2025. There's so much going on that people forgot about Project 2025. Isn't that crazy? Heritage Foundation has nothing to do with Trump. Ignore all the times that his people were involved and spoke for us and advertised us. Oops. When you walk into the RNC, there's big banners about how it's paid for by Project 2025. Oh, look, you go down through Starbucks. Starbucks is sponsoring the RNC. Can't look away. And I need a break. I feel like I need a break. So here's what I'm going to do. Today, there might be more videos. Tomorrow, there might be videos, but I'm going to take Friday, and there's a game with an event. It's limited time, and you got to have strategy going into it. I'm going to enjoy it. Okay? I'm going to play it. I'm going to play that event. And I'm going to try. It's going to be a Friday, which means that that's when big news hits because they can try to hide it in a Friday news dump before the weekend. I'm going to try to not make any videos Friday. I'm going to try not to even look up this type of content. And then tomorrow, I'm going to try to do the same. I'm going to try to not really look into it. I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it. I can't not see it. But I'm going to try not to dig into it. Try not to make videos. Try to help myself and just de-stress a bit. And hopefully get back to it maybe Saturday. Take a couple days off. But anyone who follows the channel knows that when I say that, I generally end up still making videos. So we'll see. But I mean, the stress of it all, it's been getting to me more in the past week or so, even before the shooting. For some reason, it's just been getting to me more. And I was thinking about like taking a break, like a couple days break. I forgot about the game launch. I was just going to take a couple days break, maybe earlier this week. And then I go to the store and I step away for a moment and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy this hat. It'll be funny. And I buy the hat and I walk outside. I'm walking out of the store with the hat and I check my phone and Donald Trump has been shot at. So that I literally went from like, haha, that's funny, I can take a break and step away, to that. So I don't know. I just feel like I need it, and I feel like since I put videos out so much that I should just explain it. And hopefully, if you watch my videos, you don't feel the need as much, at least, to diligently crawl through all of this like I do, and the stress doesn't hit you as bad. That's my biggest hope. But yeah, so that's just, I just felt like I should put it out there before. I thought about making a text post, but I might as well just do a video.